What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. GGFOREX here, and on today's video I'm going to be going over the discussion of should you use prop firms in pounds or in dollars. Now this is why I think this relates more to the UK market, right? Because at the moment the exchange rate between a pound and a dollar is really low. It's like 1.2, right? It's rubbish really compared to what it used to be. But if you were to pay the same amount for the same challenge, would you be better off doing it in dollars? Now, what I mean by this is if I was to pay £480, right, to get a 70k challenge, 480 quid to 500 quid, roughly, depending on, again, the exchange rate. That's how much it's going to cost me to get £70,000 or $100,000. Now, hypothetically, let's just say, for quick maths, we get 10% that month, right? We've got a funded account, we've got a refund, we got our initial 480 quid to 500 quid back. We've now got a 10% payout, so $7,000. Sorry, $10,000 or £7,000. Now you take 80% of that right now. Let me do the maths. £5,600 out of that £7,000 you would have made, and $8,000 out of that $10,000 you would have made, right? Come on, quick maths. I was there, I was on it. You had doubts. I know you did. You said this kid ain't gonna do it. I didn't even pause the video to figure it out. That's just brain power, baby. Or I've just done the numbers before. Hey, so out of that 10%, your 80% cut, right, is $8,000 or £5,600. Okay, so let's just assume you're in the UK and you did it in dollars, right? You paid the same money for $100,000. So that is £30,000. That's roughly £25,000 difference. If I got that $8,000 payout, right, would that be more after the exchange rate than 5,600? I'm also going to throw in 2% in fees just to convert it from the banks. I'm sure it may be more than this or less than this. I'm not 100%. I don't know what the fees are. I'm pretty sure it's going to be different for most banks, to whoever you're with. So I'm just going to do a generic 2%, right? I'm just going to do 2%. And if I'm wrong about those fees, just kill me in the comments down below and say, no, you idiot, it's this percentage. And then just do the maths yourself on that percentage and see if it makes sense, right? So 2% in fees. Now I do need to do some maths. So I'm going to pause the video, come back and act like I just figured it out. Right, I've done the maths on the screen. And so $8,000, when you convert that into pounds, it is, I'm going to put it on the screen, right? It's all going to be here somewhere. So just, it'll be boom, 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 boom. It'll make sense, right? But I'm going to look back, cut it, and it's going to be smooth. 6,272, right? £6,272 is what you're going to get. Now, minus the fees, right? I did 2%. So fees of $8,000, I did $160, right? So minus 160 of the 8,000 gives you £6,112, right? So by paying the same money of 480 quid to £500, right, to do a £70,000 challenge with FTMO or a $100,000 challenge, you actually end up with a lot more money. So what's the difference from 10% with no conversion fees or 10% with some conversion fees? After doing that, with some conversion fees, you have taken home an extra £512. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it basically pays for another challenge for free, even though it was free because you got the free refund. But that's not the point. What I'm saying is you pay the same money to get access to more money. Why wouldn't you do that? I think that's a pretty strong move to go into 2023 with, depending on the current situation. Obviously, the UK is basically crushed. It's in the dirt. It's rubbish right now, hence why it's only a 1.2 exchange rate from the pound to the dollar. So it's kind of like, it's pretty bad. So hence why I use third-party exchange rates, right? 1.2, that was with PayPal. I'm sure you could find somewhere else, but they're roughly the same. All right, 1.2 conversion rate of PayPal. You pay As I said, round this up now, 500 quid for a challenge to get £70,000, or you're going to pay 500 quid to get $100,000. I would pay 500 quid to get $100,000, pay the 2% in fees, and still take home more money at the end of the day for paying the same amount for it. Anyway, guys, if this makes sense, let me know in the comment box below. If you liked it, if you want me to do more videos like this, then again, let me know in the comment box below. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Bye.